Christmas comes early for the Dallas Stars, doesn't it? We, the Montreal Canadiens, present this gift to you in the form of this game. I mean, even the bow is green. Look at this thing. All right, enough clowning around. The Montreal Canadiens lose 3-2 to the Dallas Stars. Stay tuned to the end of this video. It's going to be a one-taker the rest of the way. I have a small announcement at the end of this video, just a little update on the channel. For those of you that stay and watch till the end, you're going to watch anyway, but if you're new, I want you guys to come back eventually as well. So the Montreal Canadiens, they lose, like I said, 3-2 to the Dallas Stars, and basically gift wrap this game to the Stars. And if you watch the game, you know exactly what I mean, because the Canadiens had a 2-0 lead. They give up, was it 3 power play goals? I don't even have the numbers in front of me. It was at least 2. And obviously Dallas has more power plays to take with them by the end of this game. And you know what? They earned it in that regard. But the Canadiens basically gift wrapped this game, gave it away to the Stars in the form of the penalties that they gave them. And you can say what you want about the penalty calls that were made. Chris Weidman trying to sell that push, which, you know what? He was pushed, but I think he could have let up on the bar there. I looked back at it, and you know what? Even Marty St. Louis wasn't mad about that one, and I don't know. He wasn't too thrilled about all the calls in this game. But anyway, we got to start off also giving Jake Evans a shout out, because a lot of times when he scores, they're beautiful goals, even though Jake Evans just historically hasn't been a very good goal scorer. That being said, friend of Habs tonight, by the way, throwing that in there. But Jake Evans gets his first goal of the season finally, and it's a beauty. It's from Mike Pezzetta, and if you look at the image of this goal, there's 4 Dallas Stars around Pezzetta and Evans. How did Evans get this puck in the net? Well, you can take a look for yourself at the replay, but certainly that little wrap move at the end, he tucks it in, and Jake Evans gets his first of the season. This was a power play goal, of all things. Who knew that the fourth line was going to spark the Habs power play? Whatever it takes, right? We'll take what we can get. But from there, the Habs play an okay first period. They hold down the fort. It's just like the Avalanche game, and it looks very similar. We get to the second period, and Mike Pezzetta decides to be Snipe Show Mike Pezzetta. I don't know what else to call him there, but he finally gets rewarded for one of his shots. He had a one-timer in the first period. You guys might have saw my tweet. A couple of you might have seen it. And he almost scored in the first period as well, but he finally gets a chance to bury it in the second period. He keeps the puck. He looks past. He shoots. He scores. And Mike Pezzetta makes it 2-0 for the Montreal Canadiens. And then the power play for the Dallas Stars took over. And Rupee Hintz, Jason Robertson making magic happen. They eventually tie it. They eventually go up 3-2. The Habs can't tie the game. So this isn't going to be a long review. You guys know what happened. It's the Habs' last game before the Christmas break here, right? So I will say that I want you guys to tune in, if you will, to a much longer, in-depth episode on this season up to this point, excluding tonight's game, on Habs Tonight. So do check that out. We just released a full episode tonight if you want to have some longer content to watch after this, between now and the next Habs game, which is 4 days away. So that being said, for this game, Mike Pezzetta could have very closely got the Gordie Howe hat trick. I did not double check my phone. I think he got the assist on Jake Evans' goal, but he was a fight away from getting Gordie Howe hat trick in this game. Quick shout out to Alex Ovechkin, by the way. Speaking of Gordie Howe, that just came to me, smooth as butter. But shout out to Alex Ovechkin for passing Gordie Howe. Is he second all-time officially? I believe he is. As you can tell, unscripted. I can make mistakes. I made a mistake yesterday, or in my last video, mistaking Pierre Oud for Réjean Houle. Pierre Oud is the color commentator, or play-by-play commentator for RDS. I mistook him for Réjean Houle when announcing Anthony Richard's first NHL goal in my last video. So anyway, that being said, not going to go much further than that, guys. The Habs lose this one. They dip below 500 again. And what I wanted to say at the end of this video simply was that I've been working very, very hard on this channel, and I need a break. I genuinely need a break. It is Christmas break, but that doesn't mean I'm on break. I still have to work. So for those of you that are on actual holidays, I envy you a little bit, but I will get there one day. And one day I want to be doing this for a living, talking to this camera, talking about the Montreal Canadiens, talking to a camera in any way, shape, or form. That's my gift. That's my talent, I believe, deep down in my heart. But enough about me. I just need to take a break. And I don't know exactly when I'll be coming back, but it probably won't be before the end of this year, this calendar year. You'll see me again in 2023. So I don't know exactly when I'm going to be back. There's at least 3 Habs games left before the end of the season. But to be honest with you guys, I want to make this one of the most watched, best quality Montreal Canadiens fan YouTube channels out there. If not the best. That's a lot of hard work ahead of me maybe, but at the same time, I want this to be the go-to. I want you guys to be the most entertained coming to this channel when talking about the Montreal Canadiens, when watching somebody talk about the Montreal Canadiens. Selfish as that may sound, that's been my goal, is to have the most fun possible on this channel, upgrading the camera, as you know, and then taking the next step. But in the meantime, I do need a break. I am tired, and I just need a break. So I want to thank you guys for watching. That's all I got for this year. 2022 has been an amazing year on this channel. If it were not for all of you, I would have not had the chance to turn this into a part-time job. I want to make it a full-time job, like I mentioned, but I'm closer because of all of you. So you guys are the best, and I mean it. You are the best. I really, really appreciate all the support. It means so much. And all I want to do is make this channel that much better and restore my creative energy, and then pour it all back into the channel in the new year. And just win or lose for the Habs, I want to make this the best possible channel for you, the viewer. That's my goal. So thank you for watching, guys. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy New Year, Bonne Année, Joyeux Noël. Thank you all so much for watching. Again, I appreciate it. Let's make this together the best Habs channel on the planet. Cheers.